alert. Siphilisa kabuhlungu la emhlabeni. Yo, it's uncomfortable. Akhona space. Akhona nux. Ke drama, ke R-word, ke GBV, ke sono. Karuna. I told you, I'm gonna start that woman force. Ngamba ngafa immediately. Mama ngathi, apocalypse is here now. Alert, alert, rainfall in Durban, rainfall in Durban. Who busy? Where are the pills? Where are the pills? Where's the rope? Take me out. Because the men are going to ravish you. And they're not in a nice, sexy way. Ravish. For a warm body. To the monsters, stop your shit. Stop. Stop doing this thing. Rituals. Stop at that thing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that thing. La bulayana. Luna. Lisele. Hi Luna. You don't have a conscience? Because Isbama's not clever. But we would have tried something. And everybody always had everybody's back. But we would never leave. After meeting a guy that took your number, and then you guys are just chatting for the weekend, now you're going out, we'd never ever leave. We are going. And then me personally, I would make it a point to say to the guy, I'm coming with my friends. I'm hoping in your mind you're going to be slick enough to understand. Bring your friends. Let it be a group effort, whatever. Her date's day was her death day.
Lately, I've been thinking about how we've become so dependent on instant gratification, right? Like our society is a very now sort of society. And it makes all the sense. Everything is so well within reach these days. You order a meal, it's here in 30 minutes. You order an item online, it's here by the next day. You can watch a whole season of a series, or the whole series as a matter of fact, in a whole weekend. But people had to wait a week to watch the next episode. And well, it's great, that
Yo, son, I know you guys threatening to report my account. I was at work. But anyway, story time about how I met a guy on Tinder and I woke up to him in my face with a sword.
So tell me, gents. Sanmolan, I hope you guys are good. Tell me, gents. Why can't we coexist now? Why can't we coexist now? Because right now the message that we are sending out there, we can't coexist now. And there were nama excuses nama reasons previously. But now truly long as insulted Mundo was also raped and killed. Now Lona Bega Goega Shema Fali miniskate was also raped and killed. Nalona zanga thatha imali yendoda wayofunda and then maceda ukufunda wabuya wamshiya. Naye was raped and killed. Nengane encane esanda kuzalwa engazilutho engakwazi nokuzikhulumela was also raped and killed. Nogogo omdala ongasaboni nakahle ongasahambi nakahle was also raped and killed. So akusana reason ekhona, akusana excuse ekhona umuntu angayikhuluma ukuthi umbulaleleni why I'm raping. So kahle the message that we are sending out there is that we can coexist now. But I just can't figure it out ukuthi why can't we? Why can't we? Every single day there's a case of a woman being raped, of a woman obulewa bamthola somewhere. Now Noma ends everything by the book.
Police are searching for a man believed to be linked to the murder of a Johannesburg woman. Olorato Mongale was last seen yesterday being picked up from her home in Athol by her alleged killer. It's believed the pair were going out on a date and were later spotted driving through Alexandra and Kew. This follows two other similar incidents in the area. Police's Atlenda Mate says the man, known only as John, was driving a white VW Polo fitted with a cloned number plate.
The men fetched Olorato at her residential complex in Athol, Johannesburg at around 3 p.m. 2 hours later, she was found murdered and her body dumped in Lombardy West. Some of the belongings of the victim, which include a phone and a handbag, were found abandoned on 9th Road in Kew, Johannesburg. But we are urging women out there to be extra vigilant.
There is no amount of vigilance in our situation that could ever protect you from harm, okay? At this point, the precautions we take, the updating our family members, sending locations, are just ways for our bodies to be found. Now, for context, she did go on to say that they recently worked on a case where someone had been sending their location and they were found. They were already raped several times, but they were found alive. We cannot keep asking women to ask men to stop raping and abusing and killing women. Speak to them. We are not doing the thing.
Yo, guys, dumelang. This case here, Olorato, is really getting to me, because how can someone be so evil? How can someone be so evil? Because I'm pretty sure this man has been talking to her, they planned to go out. I mean, he asked her out. I can imagine her being excited, telling her friends, no, guys, I'm going out. There's this guy, here's my location. I'm going to update it in an hour. If I don't, then just know something is wrong. I'm pretty sure girl to girl we do that, but not expecting the worst case scenario. Yes, we're taking precautionary measures, but we're not expecting the worst thing to actually happen. So this person literally planned, premeditated to ill an innocent person, an innocent soul, like someone you don't even know. What world are we living in, guys?
Vault unlocked.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on the thank you button. And before you guys leave out of here, please do drop me a comment in the comment section down below, right? In this video, you guys, I want to talk about the tragic story and situation. Once again, another GBV situation of Olorato, the lady that matched with a man on one of these dating apps, went out with him last week Sunday and did not return home. Her date's day was her death day. When will this end? At this point, I feel like we should actually get branding, tattoos or something written on our foreheads, on our chests, that say justice for blank space, the name of the person, and then probably the year. Because it's justice for someone all the time. Satan loves to trend. This is Satan's work. This girl left her apartment. She followed all the procedures that I have told you guys to do. Have your little weapons. Share your location. She did it all. But at the end of it all was still murderized by a guy that she apparently allegedly matched with on one of these dating sites on a Sunday. Just probably thinking, it's Sunday, mellow day, chill vibes, chisanyama, panyaza, rojanama, take out yesterday's babalas, but it's a date as well. Who knows? But she never made it back home. She followed all the procedures. She told her friends, if you can't reach me within an hour, know that something is wrong. Your intuition is never wrong. When your intuition is telling you, don't go, don't go. Because why would she say, apart from us having to do those things, it's like, oh, why would she say that? Because somewhere in her deepest of depths knew this is the end for me. She said to her friend, within an hour, if I don't respond, know something is wrong. And she was going on her first date, excited, got ready. And then within that hour, something went wrong. And the person that eliminated her in that polo car had cloned his number plate. Had cloned somebody else's number plate, actually, my apology, to disguise his car. Which means that, to me, this person knew they were going to kill that girl already. Why are you roaming around with a cloned number plate? Why? You're doing something funny in that car. And that person did something funny, not ha ha ha, but you know what I mean, in that car. And then some people are like, and I don't think they mean it maliciously, even on the news. Ladies, be more alert, be more alive. I mean, I've been preaching it since the beginning of time. I'm always telling you guys about carrying your little weapons. I even have my own makeshift weapons. A week before this incident, my man and I were at the shops and we were checking out tasers. And I know which ones I want. I want two. One for my big bags and one for my small ones. And we found them. Guys, it's not safe. You are not safe. Woman, you are not safe. In my other video, I was saying to you guys, well, I was asking you, when it comes time for the apocalypse, I feel like ladies are not prepping, as in storing food, unless they are married or in a relationship where the partner is going to be like, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's store food. Let's do this. Collect guns, wada. Ladies are not doing that because I feel like ladies know it's time for them. It's not even yet the apocalypse now, but you can see what's going to happen to women when that shit hits the fan. Celestia was right about South Africa and the R word. They will watch you being R worded and you're just a warm body. You're nothing. Why? I told you, Satan likes to trend and Satan hates women. It's the thing. Olorato didn't think she was going to perish. She just took the same steps that we all take to protect ourselves. But the thing is, sharing your location is not going to preserve your life. It takes less than 15 minutes for them to finish you off and then you're gone. Yes, your location is shared. Yes, maybe you're unalive, but it's that quick for you to perish. Condolences to her family and friends. This is very unfortunate, but this is the reality of life. Ladies, I've told you in other videos, stop with the dating sites. Stop allowing men to come and fetch you for the first date, Uber, or drive yourself. Have some kind of form of control of the situation. Text, maybe you are on those sites, text with that person and say, okay, let's decide where we're having this dinner, where we're having this date. Let's meet there. And then everybody can leave on their own. And then when it comes to first dates also, this is not me saying that it was her fault or she did any of these things. I'm just saying in future for you guys, right? Don't drink. If you're gonna drink, have 2 glasses of wine or 2 ciders and just be done with it. Don't get out of control. You're on a date to get to know someone. You know, back in the day, guys, I've never ever been on a date. My first date, one man. And I think I did this continuously until maybe the 5th date. Not because I was scared. Back then it was safer. Back then we used to, as a group of friends, we used to meet a nigga or him and his friends. They met and it's like, let's hook up tonight. And it was like, let's go. And everything worked out for us. But what I was saying is, I've never ever been on a first date in my days. I don't have first dates no more. Okay. Shut. Okay. I never ever went on a first date by myself. And I would make sure after the guy takes my number and he calls me, okay, so are we linking up later on? I'm like, yes, of course. I always, and I know people in my age group, my 32-year-olds, 33-year-olds and above, ladies, tell the truth in the comment section down below. We always went with friends. We always went with friends on a first date. And I would tell the guy, okay, are you getting ready? I'm going to pick you up at this time. He's probably been texting me all day, whatever. I can't wait to see you later on. Yeah, it's going to be great. And then I would tell them, I'm coming with 4 or 3 of my friends. I always went with 4 or 3 of my friends, depending on where everybody was and who could get out that night. I never went on a first date by myself. That would never ever happen. And then before the date would happen, or the paparazzi, the party nights, because let's face it, it wasn't really dates. It was a party situation. And I would tell the guy, my friend, this one is here. There's 4 of us. And if the guy was to ever say to me, I know so many friends, then nobody's going. I'm not even going. We're going to call the other group of niggas that we know. That was like that back in the day. We were much safer. Not to say that a group of women cannot be overpowered, because it's bamba's not clever. But we would have tried something. And everybody always had everybody's back. But we would never leave. After meeting a guy that took your number, and then you guys are just chatting for the weekend, now you're going out, we'd never ever leave. We are going. And then me personally, I would make it a point to say to the guy, I'm coming with my friends. I'm hoping in your mind you're going to be slick enough to understand, bring your friends. Let it be a group effort, whatever. Some guys would come alone. But I already told you, and we were young. We were like in high school, going on to college and stuff. So now you know who you're paying. You are. My money always went to my things. 30%. The first year I left home, my first year of college, I bought furniture, queen size bed, fridges, microwaves. That was my money. But if I was going out, it wasn't going to be on my dime. Unless it was the friend group. But with a dude, these days things are different. It's different. We were safer. We don't even know, in my age group, I know, let's say whatever, we don't even know if we were partying with criminals or what-a-whatters and what-a-whatters. Oh, we knew we met them, they took our numbers. They were like, let's link up, and then we brought the whole group of gang of girls together. Rala jiva. Nere jiva. Sure, there was no training. We used to dance. Hey! Yo, you don't understand. From Thursday to Monday. You guys are seeing Monday now. Oh, baby. Yikes. Besimpamparaza. So that's not to say that it was her fault. with me saying that, I want to say to you guys, stop. It's pointless. Stop going on random dates, swiping. Leave those apps. Ladies, we're not even safe in Ubers. A mere Uber, an e-hailing service. What more a first date? And when the guy will fetch you, these days, they come alone. And then they pick up the other squad that's going to hurt you and kill you along the way. Back in the day, ask my mom. Weekends, there were convoys by my house. 5, 6, 10,000 gazillion cars. And my whole clique of girls would have to get into choose a car. Or maybe there was a guy you fancied, you get into that car. It was like that. So wait. There's no place like that. Eh? And we convoy first. As the sun is going down, we're drinking outside us in the car. You parking the cars. Hey, getting into the vibe. Masai Chaya, Melville, Rosebank, Santon, Convoy. Everybody is there. Now. And then also avoid places like bars and clubs at night. I told you, nightlife lifestyle is finished now. It finished with my generation. You might be thinking that you're having fun going out there, but are you really? Are you? Oh my God, you're lying. You can't even go out and let's just say it happens that this night you are drunk out of your mind and just have peace of mind that maybe you have to apologize to your friend group or whatnot because you did or said something really fucked up, right? Now, uzo trenda. Yo, uzo trenda. Hey, somebody's watching me. It's everyone I see. Like that. Oh, what hard these days. What hard. Olorato, shame. Condolences to her family. I'm so heartbroken that she lost her life. What a beautiful, bright young lady she was if you go and search her social medias. Just made a mistake because she thought she was going on a date. But we will not, we shan't and we can't blame her for thinking. How many of you, when you met your man, it was a random situation and then you took a chance to go out with a date with him? And then today you're sitting in a very long-term relationship, or you're married, you have kids. You don't think that it's going to be a monster. You don't. Even when you're getting into your Ubers, you don't think that. To the monster, stop your shit. Stop. Stop in this thing. Rituals. Stop at that thing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop that thing. La bulayana. Luna. Lesele. Hi Luna. You don't have a conscience? You're clothing your license plate? Cause ulo bulayana. La bulayana. Ngabumbulali. Nama Arapists. No shame. But Celestial also did say, a prophet of the Lord. She said it's going to come to this in South Africa and go on. It is. Here it is. What happens then with the apocalypse or when things go raras? By your secret, the left, right, and center. That's what I was saying in my other video. Immediately. Apocalypse is here now. Alert, alert. Rainfall in Durban. Rainfall in Durban. Who busy? You know, where are the pills? Where are the pills? Where's the rope? Take me out. Because the men are going to ravish you. And they're not in a nice, sexy way. Ravish. For a warm body. Even your man, if you're married, your sons, if you have multiple sons, won't be able to protect you. And then ravish you for 10,000 gazillion days until your body Because they get it. Your body is just a vessel. It's just a meat sack. Your soul is inside. They're gonna ravish that body until your soul leaves. It's like that. I know. That's a fact. Yeah. Because they're already doing it now, before the apocalypse. Olorato. There you go. They're already doing it now. And apparently, allegedly, people are saying that this guy might be a serial killer because the same MO of this guy with Olorato is the same MO of a case that happened just recently from certain areas and stuff. So they're like, ladies, be alert. Mara, ladies are we're always alert. We're always alert. Siphilisa kabuhlungu la emhlabeni. Yo, it's uncomfortable. Akhona space. Akhona nux. Ke drama, ke R-word, ke GBV, ke sono. Karuna. I told you, I'm gonna start that woman force. It's like my vision of it is like a woman force. That's like the police or the army. Yabasadi. Got the guns, got the spears, got the swords, everything, all the weapons. And like we are locking them up, eliminating them in the realms of it is legal and just or self-defense. That kind of woman force. And I don't worry, it's pink. We will. Pink and black. With a hint of silver, I was thinking, for the woman force. But we need something like that. We really do. We really, really do. We do. Condolences to the family. And I'm so sorry. It happens every day. All the time. And enough is enough. We're tired of justice for everyone. But also, are we then keeping ourselves in a frequency of the justice for by doing all these justices? No, I'm lying. Because even without the popular cases that are in the public and the media, there are so many other people that still perish, get outraged and suffer these things. And they are not spoken about. But they exist because it happens every single day. And I feel like every single hour. It's so bad. It's just a matter of time until that darkness creeps into your life. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ladies and gents, take care of yourselves. Right? Bye, guys.